This is Tina from TinaHints.com. Today I'm discussing about personality types based on your moon sign and your sun sign combination. So if you don't know about the moon sign, then know this, that if you just know your sun sign, then you can never quite piece together the whole story of the archetypes you're dealing with, okay? Because the sun sign, okay, there are 9 planets in astrology. The sun and moon are also considered planets, and each of these planets represent an idea or an archetype, a concept, okay? Now, the sun represents your exterior self and the moon your emotions, your mother, your everyday habits. The sun is how you take your internal key and project it out into the world. It's yang, it's masculine. This moon is feminine. If you have your moon in Scorpio and your sun in Taurus, then this is your video. You are a double dose of feminine energy. Very powerful and very beautiful, because in one hand you've got scorpionic energy, which is water. Scorpio being the second water sign, and you've got Taurus, which is the first earth sign. So as the soul embarks on the whole journey through samsara, the zodiacal wheel is I will do that surely. So the zodiacal wheel of the samsara, as spirit falls into matter. In Aries it learns initiation, in Taurus it learns about the body, okay, so on, and so in Gemini it learns communication, okay, so on and so forth. Now you've got Scorpio Moon. What does that mean? Scorpio Moon is probably the most intense placement for the moon. One would think that the moon would be comfortable in Scorpio, because the moon is after all emotions, right? And Scorpio is all about great depthful emotions. But moon is not comfortable in Scorpio. It's actually really good in Taurus, which is the opposite. So moon in Taurus is really good, where I'm discussing the sun sign here. You've got Taurus Sun. So Sun does well. Sun is okay in Taurus, okay. Here you're working with 2 very interesting archetypes. Scorpio, which is the 8th sign, ruled by Mars and Pluto. Mars was the original ruler. Once Pluto was discovered, Pluto was given the rulership over Scorpio. Pluto, Mars, 2 of the greatest malefics in astrology, 2 planets that create havoc, rule Scorpio, which is the 8th sign of death, rebirth, sex, inheritance, tax, other people's money. So everything that is hidden is Scorpio, okay? So there is a sense of your emotions, your feelings that you like to keep hidden, that you like to keep occult. You don't like to speak about everything. If you suspect your partner's cheating on you, you are going to do the research. You're not going to be like throwing a temper tantrum like someone who has their moon in Leo, but you'll be more, you'll be able to watch, observe, see what's going on with your lover, and bam, you will catch him unaware, right? So that's your energy, because you are the investigator. Scorpio is such a deep sign that it is the sign of the investigator. And here you've got Taurus, which is the sign of the builder, the archetype of the builder. Taurus, being an earth sign, knows how to build, a sign of stability. So here you are internally very secretive, very, very deep, very profound, but outwardly you portray a more balanced, a more stable, a more hard-working side. Not that Scorpio is not hard-working. Here you've got 2 fixed energies. You've got your sun and your moon in both fixed signs. This could result in tremendous stubbornness. We know how stubborn Taurus and Scorpio both can get. Moon and Scorpio people always need to adjust their sexual energy. It's a very big part of being a moon in Scorpio, because the sexual energy, the sexual organs are ruled by this sign. and it directly affects reproduction. So you've got to understand that maintaining your sexual balance, the energy, the key, your sexual key, and balancing it is very important for your moon sign. Now with Taurus Sun, you are very grounded, which is very necessary, because with Scorpio Moon you may lose grounding. You give in to your emotions and your ideas and your thoughts and your vision to such a degree that you sometimes lose touch with reality. You need to ground yourself, okay? You need to ground yourself. You need to have the solid Taurus energy going for you. But that's your sun, so that's what you portray in the world. There's always emotional turbulence happening with Moon in Scorpio. So your childhood, your emotions, your mother, there could be a lot of trauma regarding things like that. Okay, if you've had issues with your mother, if you have any problems that you need to balance out, it's very important you do that with the Scorpio Moon, because you are all about awakening from the state of the Scorpion to the state of the Eagle to the state of the Phoenix, where you resurrect and where you rise up from the so-called ashes, you know. So this is the lesson of Scorpio, of Moon in Scorpio, and giving out that solid, functional Taurus Sun energy can work very well. You probably dress gorgeously because, you know, you have the femme fatale happening for you with the Moon in Leo. A lot of women with this placement are considered femme fatale, and especially also if you have your Venus and your Lilith in Scorpio, you could very well be the femme fatale. And if a man has his Lilith in Scorpio, he can be very, very attracted to you. Of course, the moon sign in relationships denotes what kind of a woman a man will need, actually, not want. Venus is the kind of woman he wants. So say he's got his Venus in Scorpio, then he wants a more outgoing, dynamic, secretive, mysterious, you know, mystical woman. But if his moon is in Taurus, he's going to go for a very steady, sturdy, earthy girl, you know. So that's how Moon and Venus play out in relationship. So overall, you can definitely bring to manifestation a lot, because Taurus moons are known to accumulate wealth because they rule the banking systems. So if you are working for the banking systems and accumulating wealth, and you have this penetrative power of the Scorpio moon, it can really help you dissect people, and people will probably open up to you a lot more. I have seen that people with the moon in Scorpio are known to dig the deepest, and they can get to the very core of the emotional disturbance that's taking place, you know. Overall, Moon in Scorpio is probably one of the greatest energy flows that you can imagine. It's like a river, an intuitive, empathic, deep river where there's a lot of stuff that's floating under the surface. A lot is going on, because Scorpio is always very deep and profound, and nothing is what it seems in the surface. Everything is deep, deep, deep and profound, you know. So I hope you like this video as much as I like making it for you. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share means the world, and you can book a private session with me, or you can even decide to donate. Thank you. Bye.